Bramble is a beautiful and odd puzzle adventure game. You play as Oli on his quest to find his sister as you wind your way through a world of Nordic fairy tales. It's a picturesque kind of game that is entrancing with beautiful environments and wonderful musical accompaniment. The story in Bramble strings you along between different fairy tale monsters and puzzles in between that are extremely simple. They feel more like padding in the later game. It honestly feels like the story of Oli trying to find his sister is forgotten from time to time as the game is more focused on being the child unaliver 5000, finding new and disturbing ways for monsters to unalive Oli. I mean, I get that the monsters are key to these fairy tales, but rather than obstacles in Oli's story, they really feel like central characters in their own arcs. And Oli just happens to be there. Gameplay-wise, Bramble starts off very strong, but gets boring rather quickly. The boss fights are amazing at first, but a lot of them are really samey. There are only two bosses that I really loved, and those were Skogra and the Mountain King. All of the other bosses, they were essentially complicated QuickTime events. The rest of the puzzles just become so simple that you eventually figure out the answer to every puzzle is just to keep moving forward. Now, if you decide to go for the achievements in Bramble, I will say the puzzles do get slightly more difficult. Stupid gnomes. Anyways, control-wise, Bramble's solid. Everything behaves exactly as you'd expect it to. Now, the most amazing part of Bramble is the music and environmental design. Even when the game is all gray, an impressive amount of detail in the environments just pop. And while the music is good throughout, the final boss battle with Hall of the Mountain King playing is one of the most memorable boss fights I think I've had. All in all, Bramble was a fun experience, but not one that I'd be quick to repeat, as another playthrough would just be tremendously boring. I give Bramble a 79 out of 100.